Welcome to your Monday mood for the week of June 30th through July 6th. So, a little bit change of scenery. I was on my hike and I realized, oh my God, I haven't done a Monday mood yet. So, I found a little space out here and I have two rocks that are holding up my camera right now. So, we love the organic flow that we're in right now. And as we leave June and enter July, we're truly moving into new energy, y'all. And this whole year has been new energy, right? One thing after another, after another, after another. And it's not stopping anytime soon. This week is the last week. I want to really talk about this. It's mainly what I want to talk about today because it's kind of a chill astro week. But the biggest thing that's happening is happening on Friday, which is Venus moving into Gemini. So it's in Taurus right now, which is probably why I'm having such a lovely time outside in nature with my Taurus moon. But it is moving into Gemini on Friday. So that will be happening. And then before that happens, though, I want to talk about Taurus energy a little bit more. So Taurus is a fixed earth sign. It is the sign that is about commitment and devotion. It is about really doing what's needed to sustain something long term. It is your soul embodied. It is you truly showing up, doing the work, dedicating yourself to something that makes your life more beautiful and makes your life more healing, that makes your life more worthwhile. It's very much so that Taurus energy. So with that being said, the planet Uranus has been in Taurus for 7 years, y'all. And it is about to move signs next Monday. So that is what we're going to be talking about on Monday next week. But I want to talk about this last 29th degree of Uranus in Taurus and what that has been doing to wherever Taurus is in your chart. So for me, Taurus is my moon and it is my midheaven. So it's on the cusp of my 10th house. And so it kind of lives in my 9th and 10th house in Placidus astrology, which is what I go by. But regardless, my point is, wherever you have Taurus in your specific chart, there has been a part in your life for the past 7 years that might have felt locked, right? Like everything that you were doing, it was only budging a little bit, just a little bit here, a little bit there. And it also has a lot to do with what you have valued. Okay, so over these past 7 years, your values might have changed around the specific area of your life. So let's use the 10th house for me, for example, or even the 9th house. I have become a full-fledged mystic within that time frame of Uranus being in Taurus, which has shaken up my career path. It's also created a lot of differences and changes in my belief and how I show up. And so, but it's been a slow process, right? This isn't something that just happened quickly. And so as we meet that, as Venus meets Uranus at the 29th degree, which is referred to as the anaretic degree of a sign, or a planet's transit, right? The anaretic degree of 29 means the planet is about to move into a new sign, or the luminary. And with that, it's a very heightened, very exaggerated, very kind of challenging degree, because you're almost done but not yet. And so I think this week is going to feel like that. Like we're almost done having our last breakthrough wherever Taurus is in your chart. So for my moon, my emotional space and how I feel loved and connected and how I relate to people and how I feel nurtured, there's been a lot of shifts and changes just in the last month, because we're at this anaretic degree of Uranus in Taurus, and also Venus has been in Taurus. So they've been having this conversation, and on Friday they're going to meet exactly before Gemini Venus moves into Gemini. So what that's doing, it's hyper concentrating the energy around wherever Taurus is in your chart, and wherever things have been like unexpectedly changed over the last 7 years, or you're hoping for change, you've been working towards some type of breakthrough, some type of difference, some type of um, idea to like really click in after, and you've just been working on it, and you can't see the picture and you can't see the vision, and you've been trying. This week you might start to see glimpses of all that hard work, all that dedication, all that nurturing that you've been putting towards something specifically connected to where Taurus is in your chart. You might start to see the cracks of that happening, the cracks of the breakthrough, the like culmination of like, wow, 7 years ago I was here and look where I am, and it has been slow and it has been a drag sometimes, but I was consistent and I was persistent and I was committed and I was devoted and I was dedicated, and look what has happened. So this is a super exciting week because I know that once Uranus moves into Gemini, we're gonna need to get ready, y'all. It's going to be quick, fast movement. Things are gonna start happening. So it's been this 7-8 years of us building, creating, nurturing, understanding, integrating, just really feeling it in all aspects of ourself. And then once this Gemini energy comes in, now it's go time. What do we need to do? How we make it happen? Conversations are flowing, connections are going. So I'm super excited about Uranus moving into Gemini, but this week right now, from the 30th through Monday specifically, while Venus is still in Taurus, start to really notice where you see this kind of like picking up of energy, or things finally feeling differently, or you tapping into a different understanding of something, and see how that connects to where Taurus is in your chart. So that's the main thing. And then Gemini, of course, is going to move into Venus. And Gemini Venus energy is fun, it's playful, it's social. So getting out, doing things this weekend is going to probably feel really fun. It's 4th of July weekend, so that's going to be happening. It's going to be supportive of like, having fun. On a larger scale though, with that anaretic degree of Uranus and Taurus and Venus being at 29, we may see some type of friction or some type of breakdown of something that has been such a stable thing in our lives. So it could even do with like music. What's just coming to me is like, I know the I'm not going to say the name, but the trial that's been going on, that we may get a verdict on that on Friday that might be like, whoa, like, right? Like, not that we would be surprised, but more so like that unexpected, that this person has fallen from grace so hard. Like, that is very Uranus 29th degree in Taurus energy, conjuncting Venus. People's money, like how you used to think what money can just buy you whatever you want, and like you can just do whatever, and it's like, no, the values have changed around that. You will be exposed in some way that if it's not bringing some type of love or harmony to people, that's going to start to really be realized, like, oh wow, like what you do matters no matter how long ago you did it. So that might be coming up on the collective front. But let's get into the tarot for the week. This is my Prism Tarot, which is my hiking tarot. I always keep it in my hiking backpack. And so, as always, I have cards on me at all times, even though this was unplanned, but it's perfect. So let's see what the energy is for this last day of June, first week of July, for the collective, please, Spirit. What is the collective? Oh, the Emperor. Take up space. I love this. Taking up space. Realizing our value with the Taurus energy I was talking about. Realizing what we want. Realizing what we need to do to get what we want, and also not being afraid to take that space up, to create the environment for us to show up and be respected and valued and seen and understood, and not shying away from our truth, and really understanding like it's time, y'all. It's time for all of these, a lot of the work that we've been doing. Look, the tower at the bottom. This week is going to shake, I feel, the foundation of things. Where things have felt stagnant, stuck, boring, rigid, where things have felt imbalanced, I feel like it's shaking it up. I really do. I feel like this week is bringing new energy, new vibes, and it's bringing it quickly. It's kind of like you wait and wait and wait and wait, and then all of a sudden, boom, everything changes. That's what I feel here. 6 of Gems, generosity. Yeah, getting what we deserve. Reciprocity, getting what we deserve. Putting all the energy, all the effort that we've been putting into something is finally being repaid to us, or we're going to start to see the cracks of that, kind of like the light shining through, like, oh my God, right? Finally, all this work that I've been investing in myself or into something is paying off. The journey, 3 of lightning, it's happening. The future is here. This week is really setting us up for our future. I feel that. I feel that on different levels for us as people. And specifically, look at where Taurus is in your chart. Look where Taurus is. And if you have prominent Taurus placements, bless. And when I said that, it was 11-11. I feel like it's going to really bring a little pep in our step. We're going to feel this lightning of energy, this like expansion of energy. Justice. Yeah. Venus, right? Venus rules Taurus energy as well. Justice. You know, finally, this is what is finally it happened to me right in front of my face. Like, that's what it feels like. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. This, even though we waited. So people may think it was an overnight success, but you know, you put that work in, and that is what this week is all about. I feel, I love this card, this spread, the Emperor, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and the Justice card, all coming out to show us that all that hard work, all that structure that we've been working towards building, especially around wherever Taurus is in your chart, is going to start to show you where it's taking you and how it's going to give back to you. So that's your Monday mood, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.